Has set the franchise record with their 14th consecutive win. And oh, baby, did they earn it, going 19 innings north of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That's a comfort, too.
And it only took 6 hours and 13 minutes. Now the 2-2. A swing on Papa. Correa, Santana. Stick catch. Ball game. Indians have won the American League pennant. And Cleveland, for the 6th time ever, you will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League.
And he will hit a ground ball toward short. Russell goes to Baez one. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant. There's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Up into the billboard for another 3-run home.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network. 2018 live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Facebook, Joe Price. Today we're doing game live stream 87 of MLB Baseball, Season 1, 2017. We have the San Diego Padres at Philadelphia Phillies for Game 2 in a 3-game series, I'm sorry. And the Phillies are up 1-0. Of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green, and I will be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies at home in Game 2 against the San Diego Padres. And, of course, we lead the series 1-0. The season record for San Diego Padres is 31-56. They're 5th in the National League West. The Philadelphia Phillies, our record is 72-14. We are first in the National League East. If anybody want to come join any leagues, you can friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. You can friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or you can friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. You can also friend me on my Hall of Fame Facebook, known as Joe Price Hall of Fame. Once again, check out Joe Price Hall of Fame on Facebook, where you can see exclusive championship footages of all past and current championship sports live streams.
Inning, 3-3. Dodgers and Rockies. 0-1 to Charlie. Swung on a high fly ball to deep left field. The Dodgers fans asking, would you believe a home run? And the Dodgers have clinched the division and will celebrate on schedule. Lead it to the Dodgers. Charlie Calder's in a game-winning home run. What a moment to have it. And would you believe his first home run of the year? The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Souza cannot cut it off. It'll go to the wall. Gardner will score. A-Rod's at second. He has an RBI double. And the Yankees have tied the game at 1. Drake delivers as a drive to right field, hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate, it goes, and it is gone! Stops the right fielder, Johnson couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536 home run. 10-2 Red Sox.
Beltre homered his last time up
there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening. Hammered, deep left center field. Way back, Douglas. Adrian Beltre and their Angels walk it off. 7-6.
That is great. Deep left. Gardner leads. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner to rob C.J. Cron of a long ball. Defensive foul, Clifford. High fly ball, right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. Long, running. Will get it. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big Puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.
Line drive left field. That's it. Number 1,000 for Jose Altuve. And he's going to jam on the brakes and go back to first. 1,000 hits with number 3 tonight. Fastest Astro ever to 1,000.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Diego.
All right, we're in game 2 of a 3-game series. Philadelphia Phillies lead the series 1-0. And we're doing game 2 in Citizens Park of this classic game, San Diego Padres at Philadelphia Phillies, live in Citizens Bank Park.
Pretty well hit deep down the line and right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. It seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. A chance now to get you a look at the Padres starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Now batting, Manuel Margot. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting first baseman number 4, Will.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Cahill will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Digging in, Andres Blanco. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Spangenberg has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. But he can't make the play as it finds
Good base hit for the Phillies.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so we take advantage of it right while it's good.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield.
Good base hit for the Phillies.
Herrera.
Come on, let's go.
And is headed home.
Yes. Phillies on the board, 1-0. Let's go, Phillies.
RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Nick Castellanos now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte, hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pereira moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kendrick is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Chris Coughlin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Padres line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Howie Kendrick, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. It didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting 8. Catcher, Cameron.
Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Standing in, Christian Bethancourt. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
High pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now in the box, Trevor Cahill. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Andres Blanco. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Number 13, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, center
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Here's Will Myers as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he comes back with a fastball right down Patterson Avenue, and quickly it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy first a chance to run.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
up next for the Padres. Third baseman,
Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit in the air to center field. Pereira's there. And that's the third out. Padres lead 1. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And it doesn't look like the manager.
We're going to challenge it. Let's challenge it. I think we made it.
To challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Cahill ready, the 1-2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And now pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Nick Castellanos now, as he lines it out to center. That's his first base hit. Make him
all right, good base hit for the Phillies.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Chris Coghlan. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Corey Spangenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 10.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now pitch on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Kendrick. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Scorched to third. And that's a
Good base hit for the Phillies.
To open up the inning.
Oh, the old C&I base hit. Changeup's down. Batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hit it.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, a double play.
Now batting from pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Stepping into the box, Jared Eichhoff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Bethancourt. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against him when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Trevor Cahill. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Andres Blanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batter number 13, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Odubel.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he grounds one briskly to short. Ibar has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Will Myers, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hot high in the air. Rupp is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Chris Coghlan. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Good base hit for the Phillies.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Eric Ibar now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready once again, Christian Bethencourt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with the man at first. In the air to left. Kendrick over to his right. And that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Reyes will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Sardinas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jabari Black has also come into the ball game. He'll take over in right field and hit in the pitcher spot in the lineup. Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cameron.
Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, he's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Wow, what a great baseball play. To throw
Good base hit and run for the Phillies.
See him get down the line for the infield single. Great hustle right there.
Cesar Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
This is in the air to left. Jankowski's there for it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box, Andres Blanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action now in the Padres bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good hit and run for the Phillies.
Aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready. Here's the first offering. Flare to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from
Phillies up 2-0 in the late 8th inning. Let's go, Phillies. Yeah.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. John Lackey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
John Lackey.
Stepping in, Luis Sardinas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Luis Sardinas.
All right, we're in the 9th inning. Last inning for the Padres.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Back up to, oh no, that got him. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. No base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Go ahead and put the ball in play.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready is Lackey with the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up for the alley. Try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
That's a perfect bunt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
Here's Will Myers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you're working your way out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit back up the middle.
Oh!
This is a base
Oh!
here in the top of the 9th.
Oh!
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Ryan Schimm will be summoned down to be the pinch runner. Corey Spangenberg is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Ryan Schimpf is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 11.
Brandon Maurer comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Nick Castellanos now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Castellanos becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Chris Coghlan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. The team gets you runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Austin Hedges is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Austin Hedges.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Kendrick. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Galvis ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Sardinas.
Settling in now, Luis Sardinas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Clayton Richard comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Richard.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Howie Kendrick.
Skied into straightaway right. Flashes under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right.
Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on.
This is going to be big trouble out there. And he will make
all right, we got a man. We got 2 hit base. All right, man, on 2 bases. Good hit for the fair house.
Called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
And that misses inside 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Schiff scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Andres Blanco. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if we can come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. For his career in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left.
Yes! Yeah, man!
And they're going to win.
Yes! And the Phillies win! Yes! An extra inning to go up 2-0 in a 3-game series. Let's go, Philly Nation! Yeah, man!
A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. John Lackey earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lackey. His record is now 10-5. The loss goes to Clayton Richard. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.